Okay, so now we're going to learn how to disable the driver signature enforcement in your laptop or your PC. So because when you want to install the driver of the microcontroller MCU8051 board, then they were having some issue due to this kind of signature enforcement. So what you need to do is to follow this step. You press the shift key at the same time you want to click the restart. So you can just go to restart, right? But you need to press the shift key at the same time. Remember, press the shift key at the same time when you click the restart button. Okay, so after that you will see your PC starting to getting restart. Then they will pop up this screen, choose an options. Okay, there may be more than few options here, but you just go for this troubleshoot. Okay, click this troubleshoot. Then you will go to the second screen, which is this one. Then you just select the startup setting. Okay, you just click the startup setting. Then you will come to another page, which is this page. At here you just click restart. Without doing anything, you just click restart, right? Click the restart button. Then another screen will pop up. Okay, so at here you can just press F7 or press 7 also should be right. Then to disable the driver signature enforcement, right, you just press F7, right? Then the PC will starting to restart. So this is the methods to disable the driver signature enforcement. Okay, so up to here, that's all. The second one is another method to do it permanently, but you can just do the first one. This step should be enough for you to install the driver safely into your PC or laptop. Okay, so this is the first step you need to do: disable driver signature enforcement. Okay, so now after you have disabled the driver signatures enforcement for your laptop or your PC, we can now start to install the driver for the MCU8051 microcontroller board. Okay, so if you connected the MCU microcontroller to the USB port of your laptop or PC, you can check using this PROG ISP172 files. Inside there's one software, is this PROG program ISP. You just double-click open up. Then if you connected your MCU board to your USB port of your laptop, you should see this to be light on. There should be a colors on this PROG ISP words, something like the color at here, USB SP here. Right now it's in gray color, means the driver is not successfully installed yet. So now let's go to install the driver. So the driver file is also inside the Spectrum. So remember, when you download, they are all in the zip folder. You need to unzip it, right? Extract all, right? Extract all, like the PROG ISP. Then only you can use it, right? You can use this file. If you open it in the unzip folder, then it will not work at the end, right? So the same thing, you unzip these driver files. So the next step is to go to the device manager of your PC or laptop. Then you will see this USB ASP. It's in question marks or something warning, is because the driver is not installed yet. So you right click and update the driver. Then you browse my PC for the driver. You just go to the folder where you put the driver file. So this is my driver file. I just click on it and just click OK. Remember to select this include subfolders so that they can search all the subfolder inside this driver files to get the installation done. And just click next. This one will pop up, but don't worry, because this is the Windows security warning. You just click install this driver software anyway. Then Windows will show Windows has successfully updated your driver. At the same time, you can see this program ISP is become red and green color already, means the driver successfully installed. So after that, you can just follow the steps to load the hex file or the bin files to the microcontroller. Then you can start to using the program.